Hello and welcome, Aquarius. It's Adam with Arcana Mundi, your psychic witch. I'm here to do your weekly love tarot reading. Okay, so a few things I wanted to announce. So last week I did the bonus readings for Taurus and Leo because we had two separate readings last week with Valentine's Day. So those bonus readings I did use the Antique Anatomy Tarot, and I had a lot of people asking me how they could get it, where they could get it, blah 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 blah. So down in the description box there are links to this deck as well as Madame Endora's fortune telling cards, which are down there if you would like. Those are the oracle cards we'll be using. Those you don't really have to know how to read cards. They have messages on them that will give you insight. So you just ask for spirit guidance and pull a card or two and get a little clarity on your situation at the current standpoint. Now, with this deck, it is so the minor arcana are pip cards. So if you are not familiar with tarot, sometimes that can be a little confusing. There is a book that comes with this, but I will say if you're new to tarot card reading, you may want to hold off on this deck and get one of the others that I'll be recommending in a video that I'm doing. I will probably be launching within this week, and it's just kind of like, where do I start with tarot? Okay, so that's the video that I'll be launching later on this week. So hit the notification bell if you'd like to see that. Hit the like button if you'd like your sign to get the bonus reading for this week as well. Subscribe, share, whatever you feel called to do. I greatly appreciate your support. And we will also use the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. This is actually available on Etsy. Okay, I will not have this linked in the description box below. It's from All Things Intuitive. So just go on Etsy and look up the Hidden Truth Oracle or All Things Intuitive and you will be able to find this deck, okay? But the other two decks I will have linked in the description box below for your convenience, just to make it easier for you to find them. They are... they're available on Amazon, but what I've been noticing about Amazon is there are all of these replicators creating cheaper versions of the decks, and like I ordered one a few weeks ago, not realizing it was a replication, and I shuffled them a few times and already started ripping the cards, and I was like, what the hell is going on? So if you want them from reputable sellers, I do have those listed. You can just go straight through that link and get them. And those are the sources where I source my cards. Okay, so those will be available in my future readings as well for other decks. But Aquarius, we are going to go ahead and we are going to dive right in. In the description box below, if you would like a personal reading, you can schedule one through the Linktree link. It will lead you to my store. You can go ahead and schedule one. I do recommend a 30-minute or an hour reading for your first one. 15 minutes is more of a check-in, okay? So it's not really going to give you the clarity you're seeking in your first reading. So keep that in mind. You will receive an email on the day that you schedule, within 24 hours of scheduling, for the link and passcode to your Zoom meeting, and we reconvene at the designated time. Now, if you would like to leave a financial tip or donation for my reading, I do appreciate your support. This is one of my primary sources of income now. I did have to slow down my schedule in the salon because of the way COVID has created all of these hindrances to how we can make our money in salons now. We are now working twice as hard to make half the money, and I could no longer dedicate that much time to that, okay? So I do appreciate your support. If you are able to send a tip, any little bit does help. So I am going to go ahead and pull your energy. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius and their person. Okay, I just had way too many. We're going to put these all back in the shuffle. I apologize. That was way too many. I'm not reading 5 of those. We just need 2. We really need to see for Aquarius and their persons. Okay. I feel like another sign got this same one. What is happening? Okay, so another sign got the same combination, and I cannot remember who it was. I feel like it was one of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But basically, it's fire energy. And what is occurring is you are in this situation where you're there's a lot of reckless actions happening in this connection. And it may be something that you need to reflect upon yourself, because honestly, when these come out, they're typically messages directed toward you, okay, in oracle cards. So It's things that you need to pay attention to. Maybe you were a little harsh with how you communicated or acted or something that you did, and it started some kind of conflict between you and your person. Um, Now, I do feel that your luck will soon be changing is very relevant with this, with the black cat, but it's super weird that you and another sign got these same two cards. I feel like it was an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Because I feel like it was in the beginning of my readings today. So one of the first few. So be very cautious about how you confront situations with your person right now, because reckless things said in the heat of the moment can cause a lot more problems. But I do feel like there are a lot of blessings coming your way within this connection. I am going to separate these over here so that you guys can kind of, yeah, so they're out of our way. Just so they're out of our way. But so Aquarius, I don't know. Don't fucking ask me right now. I'm just kidding. I was in this other reading earlier and I can't remember who it was, and my phone rang and it was like this private number, and there's no effing way. I never answer private numbers. Like, it's always some crazy ass person either prank calling or some telemarketer, or it's some, like, like, who the hell even does that anymore? Like, I have better shit to do with my time. Thanks. So but we are going to check into your energy. Spirit angels, ancestors, and guides, show me what Aquarius is truly feeling toward this person. We're going to check your energy, then ooh. Ooh, there's a lot of lust going on your end, girl, boy, whoever you be. Okay. And there's a love too. You really do love this person. Whether you're acknowledging that or not, you don't, it's there. It's in the subconscious. You have a full cup of love for this person, and you feel like you guys were destined to be with this Lover's card. You feel like this magnetic connection. And it's like two halves of the same heart, right? The left and the right ventricles. Like, you can't operate without those to working together as a heart. Like, the heart won't work without both, right? So what we're looking at here is like, you feel this very strong emotional connection and spiritual connection to this person. It's like you feel a sense that you guys were made for each other. It's like you acknowledge that, but maybe you're not consciously acknowledging that. We do have an issue of the devil card here. Okay. The devil card for me typically depicts when there is someone influencing your connection. It is third party influence that holds the lovers down. And it's interesting that we have the lovers here. So the devil in the traditional tarot is like the devil sitting atop this block with a little like ring that connects to the chains that are holding back the two people, and those are the lovers. It's preventing them from moving forward along their path because it's been allowed to have authority within their life. Okay, so it's almost like you've relinquished control to someone or allowed the influence of someone to hold you back from this connection. So be cautious of that, Aquarius, if you are in that energy. And it can be someone who is highly manipulative with the Queen of Wands, someone who has a sexual attraction or a lust or jealousy factor, possibly even. However, this Queen of Wands, I feel, is also your attraction to this person as well. Okay. This is someone who's coveting what someone else has sometimes. It can be the mistress card. I feel that, like, this third party influence could be jealous of what you have with this person, and they could be kind of inserting some kind of authority of their own intention over your connection. So be very cautious. This has been a recurring theme for you. There may be a need to establish a healthy boundary. Okay, we're going to see what your person's truly feeling. Show me what your person's truly feeling. Okay, so this person wants to offer you stability, but they're kind of not sure what the fuck is going on. They're looking for answers. They feel like there's a lot of mystery surrounding why you guys are not together. They want to take action. The Knight of Wands, they want to take decisive action, but they may see that you have some kind of, like, you're in and out of this. And I feel like it has to do with this devil energy here. I feel like you kind of allow yourself to feel this toward this person, and they get this inkling that you want to be there, but then they feel like you're kind of pulling back again. And I feel like it has to do with this person. I feel like this third party energy that's coming in on your end here, Aquarius, is like, controlling the aspects of your relationship. And when they see that you are feeling really strongly towards this person, they say a whole bunch of negative ass shit about this connection, kind of like making you second guess yourself. Don't allow that shit. Don't allow that shit, guys. Okay. Anyone who's willing to do that does not value you. Okay. Anyone who thinks that like their happiness is above your happiness in your own love life, and they're not even a part of your love life, that's real fucked up. Okay. Plain and simple, extremely fucked up. You don't need that shit. Set a boundary. And if that boundary is not respected, then it might be necessary to sever a tie. But do not allow someone to hold you back from what you truly feel for someone because of their own malicious intentions, because of their own manipulation here, because they're lusting after something that you have or coveting the relationship that you have. You know, it's a jealousy factor for them. Okay. And I feel like you're starting to become aware of this, okay, Aquarius? I do. I feel like you're starting to realize what might be going on in this. And I feel like they are in the dark. Your person has no clue this is even going on, or they're trying to understand what the fuck is happening while you're coming toward them and then pulling back, right? I don't feel like your person has bad intentions. They're Queen of Cups energy in their core right now. They are feeling sad. You're the King of Cups energy over here. You have love for them. They're wondering if you have love for them. You guys are counterparts here, okay? The Queen and King of Cups. Emotionally counterparts here. This person is wondering if you have love for them because they can't see it right now because of this pulling back your energy thing, okay? So if you want to be with this person, you need to make clear, concise decisions here, Aquarius, about who you allow to affect your love life and taking back control of your love life. Because this coins card, the Page of Coins, this person wants to offer you stability, but right now, because you're pulling back your energy, they don't know how. They don't know how. Show me the mutual energy here. We're going to look at the mutual energy and then we'll look at what crosses it, okay? So we actually had 3 that fell out for the mutual energy, so I'm just going to read them. We had the Sun, okay? Ultimately, you both feel this intense radiant light when you're around each other. It's like your soul is illuminated and radiant and glowing. There is happiness, there is warmth, there is joy, and you feel like it's divinely inspired when you're together. It's like, this is what life's about, is what I just heard. It's like when you're with them, you feel at your best, you feel your happiest, you feel joy, you feel appreciated, you feel loved. In the Ace of Cups, there is entire emotional fulfillment within this connection in the foundation, in the core. That is why this person is sad and looking to see if you still love them, and that is why you're over here still feeling so connected to them. Aquarius, they love you. You love them. There is not a doubt in my mind. This is one of the happiest mutual energies I have seen all day. The joy that you guys share and the love and emotionality you have for each other is beyond any of the readings I've done today, I think. The Fool card. You both want to take a leap of faith and believe that that you will be protected along this path that is divinely inspired by the sun. You feel like this has been gifted to you. The sun is a depiction of the divine within our realm, okay? Early religions believed it to be a god or goddess, depending on what system they believed in. And truthfully, like, it's about the divine illuminating this path for us. And will we take the leap of faith and have faith that the sun will guide us through that path and allow it to blossom into something beautiful, even if some things maybe fall us along the way? It might be rocky at times, it might be this, but it's about endurance and knowing that you can make it through and having faith that this is your path and believing in your connection. What crosses this is death and rebirth. You guys are at this understanding. You're in this point of like not knowing. I feel like this ended at one point. And right now you guys are trying to figure out whether or not it can be resurrected. And Aquarius, you like this person. Be careful of this toxically codependent. I feel this is on your end. But I feel like you're either seeing them as toxically codependent, but for most of you, I actually feel like this is someone in your corner, is what I'm hearing. Someone in your corner, or you think is in your corner. You're actually toxically codependent upon their thoughts surrounding your relationship. So be very cautious of that, Aquarius. Someone you think is in your corner is not truly in your corner. That's what they just said. We have the 5 of Cups. You guys are both very sad about this connection not being together. It's like this person's very sad. They miss you. They love you. They just want to be with you. And they're trying to find answers, but you're not giving them anything to go off because of what this influence is. And you love them. You both want to come back into equal embrace. There is also an understanding that you're possibly juggling this person here. Okay, this person is possibly starting to begin to understand. Maybe the High Priestess is lifting the veil for them right now. And they want to take action. They want to take action, but I feel like they're kind of waiting for some cue from you. Okay, I feel like they're kind of waiting to see what you truly want. Because I don't feel like you've expressed what you feel. They want to restore balance between you, to come back in an equal, loving embrace, because you are mirrored hearts here. Okay? We have the Ace of Wands. You both want rebirth, and a very passionate one at that. I feel like you guys are lusting after each other quite a bit. Okay? Let's just put it that way. For some of you, I'm feeling a weird, like that this could be a same-sex connection too. Doesn't have to be. But if it is, just know that that's coming through. There is a need for you guys to organize your thoughts, your own thoughts, not the thoughts that are being instilled, and start to really think and focus about how to take action toward this connection to restore peace, okay? I feel like you guys are both kind of doing this in isolation. You're kind of starting to organize how you're truly thinking and feeling about this connection. And you're trying to, analyze what's causing all this conflict here. You're conflicted in your own energies, and you're wondering where you're trying to organize and make sense of what all this conflict is about, why it's such a mess right now. Because you both know there is the Ten of Cups here, that your love is entirely emotionally fulfilling. Okay, there's emotional fulfillment within this connection. You guys see the love here, and it's like, why, honestly, why can't we embrace this, is what I keep hearing. And with the Ten of Cups, it's like you know that you guys would stick together through it all. I'm almost getting like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of energy type thing. It's like, we might have our problems, but we get through it all no matter what type thing, right? I feel this Ten of Cups here, guys, is talking about you can have faith in this connection. Both of you already kind of do, but you're not acknowledging it because of all the conflict surrounding it right now, right? Sorry. Communication is very little. It needs to be picked up. I can feel my throat chakra being blocked very heavily right now. The pseudo of the Ten of Cups here, the elixirs, what we're looking at here, this is the family that sticks through it. No, whether they have money or not, it doesn't matter, because it's all about the emotional love at this point. The Eight of Coins. You guys both are willing to come together and work toward building the Ten of Pentacles, which is a stable, abundant relationship, loyal, loving, nurturing as well. And you're willing to work toward that because of all this love in spite of this conflict, right? There is understandings that need to come in regarding this connection. You're both trying to understand and clarify what's going on. It's like you feel like, I feel, Aquarius, and please take this with a grain of salt. Remember, these energies can be a flip-flop, but what I'm saying is it is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. I feel, Aquarius, that you trusted someone as a friend or a family member, a loved one, a coworker even. You trusted someone and seek advice from them. But you need to look at this person, okay, that you're trusting. Because the person you're trusting, Aquarius, is, I don't feel that they're in a healthy relationship, and that should be your key indicator, okay? If you are talking to someone about your relationship and taking advice from someone, if they've never had a healthy relationship, or if they are not in a healthy relationship, they have no advice to give you, okay? Period. End of story. They have no advice to give you. if they have never been in a healthy relationship, if they do not understand what love is really about, and they don't think that this person truly does. I feel like this person wishes they had the love that you have with this person, and they get very jealous over it, okay? And this is showing up in your energy, so I feel like it's around you, okay? They are jealous of the types of connections you and other people have, and they're coming out and trying to, it's that misery loves company thing, right? Like, because they're miserable and no one loves them, they want you not to have what they can't have right now. So be very cautious of that, Aquarius. Be very, very cautious of that. I feel a very jealous energy of you from this person. There's a lot of jealousy. You and your person, this person being the devil person, the one that's, manipulating, not your person. Your person wants to take control of this, and so do you. You both underlying have this energy of like wanting to regain control of this situation over whatever the fuck is surrounding it, right? You're both like, I'm over this. I don't want to deal with all this. We have the 10 of coins. Remember how I talked here about like you both have the desire to come together to work to build this. The 10 of coins is showing up, so that means that there's potentially the reality that this could come into fruition within your mutual energy. And I feel like you both know that. I feel like you both know if you were to come back together in love and embrace it, that there's a strong potential that you guys could build a family together. You could build a future together. You could have the loyal, stable, loving partnership you've always wanted with each other. But the problem is, right now, what's affecting this, we have the 10 of swords. It is all the thoughts that are being instilled, stabbing you in the back, Aquarius, and stabbing your person in the back, making you feel defeated within this connection. This is all bullshit. And you will begin to understand this if you allow yourselves. This is all bullshit. This is what is keeping you from each other, is the influence of this toxic energy. And why they're doing it? The 7 of swords. Because they do not know how not to lie or manipulate. It is who they are to the core. They are playing off your energies, making you feel like this other person is deceitful, dishonest, lying, stealing, whatever. Cheating, manipulating, whatever it may be. That is what they're playing off of. And in turn, your person is starting to wonder if you're doing that with this Knight of Wands energy. They're starting to wonder if that's who you are. Because you guys have mirrored heart energies. So when you're feeling this way about them because it's being instilled in your brain, they're starting to feel that way about you. So be cautious of the energy you will allow in your life right now. There is hope for this connection between the two of you. The Knight of Elixirs, you both want to express your love for each other. And you're very hopeful that this can come back. Because at the right here, we have the 9 of coins. It's talking about, it's the Empress of the Minor Arcana. It's not the Empress, but it's the thought that you guys could potentially be the one. You're seeing each other in the beauty of all that you are, in all that you've accomplished, your radiance, your nurturing energy, your loving energy, your abundance. And it's this energy of understanding that, you could be the one and they could be the one. It's not the Empress. It's not decided 100% that you are, but it's the potential. And we know that with this 10 of coins here too. We know this is progressing. But this energy is keeping you guys in a standstill. This 3 of Wands, it's like you want this person to come toward you. They want you to come toward them. You guys are both like want to take action toward each other, but you don't know how. So you're kind of waiting and hoping the other one will. Someone's got to take some action here. And what we're looking at is the inability for you guys. Both of you are feeling the severe loss of this connection. Okay? You are feeling that sword that has come down and cut between you. What has severed the tie? You're feeling the pain of that. You are feeling the lack of communication, and you are feeling like you cannot stop looking back at each other. No matter what. It's like you've tried, you've done it, you've tried to pretend like you don't care about each other, you've tried to move on. But the thing is you're constantly looking back at each other because this person occupies your mind because they love you and you love them. But you are so fearful of communicating because you're afraid of losing what this could potentially be, but I don't feel like you will. Yep. Because foundationally, justice, the truthful communication, the open, honest, loving communication to come back in and balance the swords, possibly by severing a tie as well to this energy that is, or establishing a healthy boundary and bringing justice to the person who may be assisting in the negative thought patterns about each other here. And icing that person out. I feel like you both are in this energy of wanting to ice that person out, to shut off and establish healthy boundaries because you know that this connection could potentially lead to marriage and it is strong and worth bringing the balance back into. Wow. Everyone's going through it today. Aquarius, be careful who you allow to influence your thoughts. They are stating that very clearly, and they keep repeating it. Be careful who you allow to influence your thoughts about what you truly want, about who you truly care about. No one should be influencing that but yourself. No one should have any say in that but yourself. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, show me what I need to see. What would Aquarius's person truly say to them? I love you unconditionally. I am starting to understand our connection. These are messages from their heart, whether it's something they've said in the past, may say in the future, have never said, may never say, or something that they are not even sometimes conscious of. It's just within their heart and it's not on the forefront of their mind yet. I want to tell you how I feel. I feel like this is on this person's forefront of their mind, though. They do want to tell you how they feel. They care. They're waiting to see if you have love for them, because they have a lot for you. I left you before you could leave me. I feel like there was an outburst. I feel like this was very dramatic when it occurred. Possibly this person was involved. I feel like they felt like they had to leave because of this, because they didn't understand why the fuck this person had power over your connection here. They didn't understand it. They didn't. That's what this mystery is about. They didn't understand, so they had to pull away their energy here. And that's why they went into this Knight of Wands, and you started kind of wondering if they were like, just didn't care. They cared. They just had to pull back their energy because they were like, I can't deal with this. I can't be a third wheel in my own relationship, right? You were the best thing in my life. Aquarius, this person loves you. And you love them. You do. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I feel like they're taking the blame when really it's not theirs. For some of you, I feel like they're just kind of like putting their head down and being like, yeah, it was my fault. I'm sorry. And they're doing that because they love you so much that they don't want to hurt you. There's a very big difference between this person and how much they care about you and this person. There is a very big difference. There is a very big difference. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You are always on this person's mind. Always. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I feel like they know some things about you, about your past, about who you are, about things that have happened to you. And I feel like, in this energy of them not understanding this, they might feel like a little bit, they're questioning because they love you and they're wondering if you love them. They're wondering if they were just like, something to take your mind off of things, or if you actually love them too. And you do. So let them know. But in order to let them know, you owe it to this person to not keep this a mystery and to set some boundaries with that person, or maybe excommunicate, whatever you got to do. We will be together again. This person has a lot of hope. And as I say that at the bottom of the deck, I hope that you can forgive me one day. Why is everyone going through such difficult situations? All right. It's all this freaking retrograde shit. Anyway, Aquarius, I love you. I'm sorry this is so difficult. I hope that you can find the courage you need to stand up for yourself. To stand up for yourself and for this person, because this person deserves to be stood up for against this person. I wish you guys the best. I'm going to send you tons of positive energy and protection energy because I'm getting a very dark vibe from this person here. It's not good energy, okay? They're a manipulator. Yeah, be very cautious. But I love you guys, and I hope you can get through this and come back in union with the person who loves you if you so choose to. Again, we have free will. You're more than welcome to stay in this devil energy too and be manipulated for the rest of your life. That is totally up to you. But I wish you guys all the best in this. I'm going to send you tons of positive healing energy towards your choice, and I love you. Smash the like button if you would like the bonus reading, and if not, that's totally cool. Hit subscribe, share, whatever you feel called to do. I greatly appreciate your support. Financial donations can be made below. If you would like one of these decks, you can order them through the links below as well in the description box. Have a great week, Aquarius. I will keep you in my thoughts. I love you. Bye.